Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. We're back. I said I would stream Saturday, so here I am, doing exactly what I said I would. That is apparently hard to do these days. I should have gotten some water. I'll go get some later if I need it though. So, I spent some time doing the steals that I needed to from the Objet d'Art in the basement of Castle Ball here. Oh, hey Double Cakes. Yeah, we're at the Ball Castle. We haven't left yet. I stole a Twin Lance for my thief and a pair of Twin Lances for my ninja. So, that's basically the power level that we've obtained here. I didn't buy much, but we did get a bunch of high potions from failed steals to get the Twin Lances, so at least that's nice. It should be able to carry us for quite some time. As our only form of healing, basically. We need to rely on these babies for quite some time here. But other than that, I didn't really do any extra grinding because it took way too many scrolls to kill the guys, and I want to save them for encounters that matter. Maybe I'll come back once I have more money and more people with throw learned. But the plan for right now is I want to try and fight more battles instead of running from them willy-nilly, because we have a bit of a power boost now with the Twin Lances, so hopefully random encounters won't be quite as annoying as usual. At least that's the plan. Also, since last time I already pre-did the story cutscenes in this area, I would have just fast-forwarded through them anyway, so talk to Kryl, the Windrake is sick, we need to go get it grass in the valley to the north, so that's where we're heading to next. But before we can do that, we need to leave the castle. And as soon as we do that, we're going to be assaulted, and... Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. We have to fight a little mini-boss-ish sort of thing here, but it's probably not going to be that big a deal. Our old friend the Abductor from earlier. Check out that damage. That's like 2,000 in one hit. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about my chances now. So let's go ahead and head up. To the right is a cave that connects to the big bridge, and you can find the Guild Turtle in there, but that's not an encounter you want to be fighting. You also grab some money, and I think in the GBA version you can do a glitch with quick saves that lets you pick up the money without the Guild Turtle appearing, so if you wanted to get a whole bunch of money really easily, you could do that. I'm not sure if Flea works either. It might. Alright, so let's fight these guys a bit. Since it's a whole bunch of them, maybe it's better to use a scroll. Let's try water. Probably won't work on the frog. Oh wait, it's fine. Ow. Already getting pummeled to death here. That's not good. I also switched the Berserker back to the Death Sickle for now because I believe there'll be some encounters coming up pretty soon where it's going to be better to have the instant death on command here. So we're almost to the town, so I'm not going to bother healing after this fight. So it's going to be interesting here, trying to balance between getting the big single target damage with my ninja compared to doing the throw. But, you know, it depends. Sometimes if the enemies are weak enough, you can just do whatever. Alright, we need to do the main thing here, which is to go in here and do all that stuff. Werewolves are going to fight us, but they're actually good guys, and things are misunderstood, and we fight each other, and then I kick him in the butt, and he is on his deathbed, basically. And then it turns out our father knew these guys. So yeah. Now we can leave the town to the north, which is what we want to do to begin with. But we can also go ahead and check the shops around here. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's 2 weapon shops. One of them has ninja swords if you didn't get any before. But if you are able to get the twin lances, they're obviously better. And they also sell the scrolls again, so I can stock up on those. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. Can I stock up on all of them? No, not quite. Let's get like another 20 like that. How are we looking on money now? I don't think there's any big purchases I need to make in terms of like armor and stuff. But let me double check, I guess. Let's see. We could get a better shield, and we could also use the gauntlets, which are heavy like arm defense. But we're not really looking for that. Let's see. Basically, I could beef up my heavy armor dudes, and maybe I should. It's not going to cost that much to do, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and that. It slows them down a bit, but we kind of need somebody on this team to have some sort of tanking ability. Let's see. There we go. And that pretty much puts us at low gil, so I did a good job there with that thing. Oh, we can also get twist headbands here. Ooh. Is there anything I can sell? Moonring blades? I guess I don't need them anymore. Acro attacking is nice, but I think I'm going to want the added power pretty much exclusively here. So yeah, let's get rid of those. We'll probably get them later anyway. Little helm. We're not going to need these anymore. Outdated equipment. Definitely want to keep the Mage Masher just in case I decide I want to go to history later. And it's just barely not enough to get these things, which I actually kind of want. I might need to fight some extra battles here for a second. It's not so bad though. We got an inn right here. Let's let's do that. Oh yeah, he I think he heals us for free too, but that's like a limited amount of times you can do that. Yeah, let's fight some battles, get some more money so we can outfit everybody in this new armor. So like in this fight, I probably want to just split up their dual damage, kill that one guy in the bottom. That's probably enough to get him. Get a nice little samurai dodge there. That guy just runs because he's a jerk. Okay. Yeah, we get 500 from that, so if we just do that like 3 or 4 more times, maybe we'll be good here. Especially if we could actually get the other guy to die instead of just running away, because we probably missed out on a good chunk of gil that way. Maybe he runs away after being hit. Okay. Oh, we were that close to a level, huh? Good. Oh, these guys. Let's see. Try and hit the one on the back there. Spread it out. Wow, even that was enough. These guys are frail. Not bad. Okay, good. How are we looking? 2,000. Yeah, I definitely underestimated the amount of armor we'd want to get here. Should have done that first, but that's okay. Okay. Now that way, since we focus fired that one guy, we should be able to get more money from that one. Okay. Let's go back and, you know, if I'm allowed to, I'd like to go back and get my purchases underway here. There we go. This place's name is Quelb. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you're running a Beastmaster, you want to talk to that well thing, and the guy out there will ask you to catch one of the toads outside. If you do, you get an accessory that makes it easier to catch things, like by increasing the amount of HP. No quad zerkers, not today. Not ever, maybe. Yeah, let's get the body armor first. We also get another power armlet, but I think we have what we need there, so let's see. We trade 1 agility for 3 more strength and a lot more speed there. So yeah, let's definitely do that. We don't need that speed that badly, considering the classes we're in. Yeah, we definitely want to get the twist headbands come here too, so... Well, at the very least, farming should be easier with all that additional strength. But yeah, Fiesta's a lot of fun. I do it once every year, and I've been taking to streaming it now, and I really enjoy it when I can get the audience in on it and everything like that. Oh, got a lucky roll that time. There we go. We have enough for 1. Just need to do that much now. Let's see. Yeah, those guys run away if they've been hit. That's kind of annoying. Ow! When did he... Okay, back to town real quick. Let's go get our free food. Alright, we gotta sit. Oh, sit here, apparently. And we get some potions that I am full on, so that doesn't matter. How's our money? Not good enough yet. Let's exit to the south. It's closer to the inn. Just gonna go ahead and mash through this. It's a lot easier to do that with the Twin Lances, that's for sure. Yeah. I feel a lot better with them. Let's just put it that way. Should have done it the other way around. It's okay. Even more levels. Weird that they got them so much quicker. How close are we? Everything's still giving like 1-2 AP a battle. It's really annoying. Wait, why am I back here? I still need like one more battle, I think. Okay. There we go. Finish off their levels too. Why not? Let's actually fully outfit our guys. And we're poor. We'll get more. So yeah. Even more strength, even less agility, but we have no magic defense, my favorite. But soon that probably won't be that much of an issue. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get our free food. Yeah, we have max potions, so that's not a thing. Wish he gave us high potions instead. Okay. So now we're ready. Let's go ahead and get out of here and actually move on with the plot. I didn't even save. Where have Mado and Poe been? Busy, I guess. I have like a direct line with them, sort of, but they don't really talk about what they're doing every minute of every day, so I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to watch their streams too, but there've been a lot of things happening that they've been wanting to jump in on. Like, for example, the Trials of Mana new translation that just came out. They wanted to do a comparison of that, maybe, and they talked about Tales of Fantasia and all that other good stuff. But hopefully they'll find some time to do some streams soon. As for me, well, I don't have much time to stream most of the year, but over the summer I get a lot more time, so I can do it whenever I want. There we go. I should have just gone in here and grabbed that first. Thank you for your continued viewership, Besk. I really appreciate it. Let's see if this guy is much of a threat for my Twin Lance powers here. Apparently, yeah, still pretty beefy. I should not be using the Death Sickle on this guy. Whoops. Okay. Run! I forgot there's a lot of undead losers around here. Back to the Gaia Hammer for now. There we go. Let's see. Nothing here. This area is fairly simple. Not too much craziness in this place, but we will be getting some decent stuff here, though. Some good pickups for our guys. Especially our samurai, who's been using the same weapon this whole time. There's a cottage. Cottage cheese. Okay, now let's try this one again. I could just Phoenix down him, but I don't have a lot of them right now. There you go. Basic damage. We're too fast for you. We get Dragon Fangs, which, while we're not a chemist and can put them to use, they do sell for a pretty penny, so I will definitely appreciate them. And then there's that guy, which we can't do much about yet. I don't know if I will end up doing it, because, you know... Oh, wow. They can miss individual strikes of that. That's interesting. Okay, we definitely got to remember to heal Galith after this. Okay, so what's the same? Crap arts, art future ports. Yeah, I agree. But hey, whatever makes the game more accessible. I know some people that have been playing Final Fantasy V for the first time on mobile, so that's been pretty cool. You've been the only one taking any punishment today, Gala, for whatever reason. No, I don't have the Elven Mantle on you, that's why. Is it the one up there? I always forget. By the way, there's really nothing to steal in these areas, so that's why I'm not really bothering. Ow! Jerk! Is it this one? One of these has the thing. There it is, bone mail. Not that I'm going to put it to use right now, but I'll keep it in my pocket. It's almost like I'm using freaking rapid fire. Alright, there's a hole here. If I go here, I think I go back, which opens up stuff, which I needed to do. I also get some gil for my trouble. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in much better shape after going through this area, especially if I fight all the random battles like I am right now. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Double miss. Quadruple miss. These guys. Do it, Lena. Dang it. Wrong target. What is with you? There's one. That's all you need, I guess. They're pretty frail if they don't keep dodging all the time. Yeah, my plan for streaming in the near future is, while I do want to do Fiesta a lot, I also started a stream series of the legendary Starfy not too long ago, so I am going to be doing that on Sundays. So look out for that tomorrow. I'll be doing that in the afternoon. So get a Hypno Crown and a Wind Slash. Hypno Crown is for Beastmasters. I think only they can... Oh, I can use it too. It's better for Beastmasters, but, you know... It's also very heavy. Like, whoa. Really cuts down on things. I could give it to you. It's even heavier. It does have some magic defense and some magic. Which might be better for the Berserker to make its Quake a little stronger. I don't know, though. Doesn't seem that good. Oh, but we also did get the Wind Slash, which is a little better weapon for Lena. You can sometimes cast the Wind Slash Gaia skill when it's used, so definitely keep that in mind. And Lena also learned Shiri Hadori for that last job level, which is, I believe, the innate ability of the samurai to sometimes dodge physical attacks. And wow, that was a good hit. Yeah, I'm fine with just mashing A through these guys. Yeah, there's the Wind Slash. It went pretty quickly there, but you all saw it. It's good for taking out groups of enemies. We need that. Let's go in here first. Ah, good. Let's patch ourselves up. I guess we're coming up on the either the midpoint or like near the end of this area. Yeah, it's just down here, I think. Okay, here's the encounter. So they're both going to turn on the golem there, and wow, that did so little damage. Are these guys weak to fire? Maybe it would be better... No, doofus! Let's try a flame scroll. Maybe that'll soften them up. Yeah, it's not too bad. Golem might die, but hey, that's on him. And we're doing our best, dude. It might not be a bad idea to have a... Oh, good miss. It might not be a bad idea to have Lena throw a high potion out to Golem. She's not really doing much damage. And while I can't use Golem because I don't have a summoner, I don't know, it feels wrong to not help him out. You know, if Bartz will not kill him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, otherwise we're looking good here. Let's get our Death Sickle back for this part. The boss fight here. Grass isn't supposed to attack people. You know what? You're right. Is it going to spawn its things? Yeah, there they are. So let's go ahead and use a water scroll. Water the flowers with death! And otherwise, the fight is pretty vanilla. If I just keep on doing that, it's never going to get a turn to actually do anything, because those guys are so frail. You can take them out in in no time. Oh. Let's even vary it up a little with some lightning here. Alright, good hits, good hits. Ooh, full set of 5 this time. Doesn't matter, though. And no, they don't have any elemental weaknesses, so it doesn't matter which of the elements you use. Ruru's taking a bit of a beating, that's for sure. I finally get a turn to actually use my ninja, who's definitely the highest damage dealer right now. There we go. Solid 10 ability points, a free elixir for our trouble, and we're rocking. Let's see, how are we doing on AP? Not bad. Gallif's about to get a job level, so I think that might be Throw is the next one that he learns. Hello, sirs. I think a Flame Scroll will do me better in this situation. Yeah. Oh, I got to take off the Death Sickle, but that's okay. God, I love the Twin Lances. Like I said on the last stream, I don't know if anybody watched it, but I've never been able to use the Twin Lances before in a Fiesta, so it's really exciting to have not one, but 2 characters that can put them to use. Because I'm pretty sure that you can't pass on an ability to somebody else that would let them equip it. I think we're still fine on HP. Yeah, we're good. We're more than good. Oh, levels 2. Don't hate that. One more for Gallif there. Now I gotta deal with the freaking Poison Eagle again. Oh, the Berserker got him. That's weird. Normally they have, like, the really bad thing. There we go. We got Throw. And was the next one the big one? Oh, it sure is. Ooh. I think I still want to keep up with it for now. My plan is to get Artful Dodger on Ferris and then equip Axes on Bartz and kind of swap them around. And let Gallif and Lena keep working on their own job skills because they have some really expensive stuff to learn. Don't need to go in here again. This might be worth scrolling. They might be frail enough. Let's see. Yes, good. Okay. It always makes me feel good when I can use a scroll for more than I paid for it. Like if I got 1,000 gil from those guys. Ow! Freaking critical HP attack. These guys are cowards. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Huh, he's yeah. Bartz almost has a quadruple digit HP as a Berserker. That's pretty exciting. What's in here again? We went down here, right? No, that's just the way. That's just the way to go. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, that's just the way to go. Whoops. Might as well do another one of these. Oh, we didn't have any holy water yet. Maybe should have thought about that in my purchases. We don't want any zombies on our team. Whoop. I forget if this game holy water also works like a Phoenix down if you actually spend it against the character. You know what? We're right here in the land of the dead. Let's try it. We should get one encounter like that here. Okay, so I'll use it on Yeah, Lena's turn because she's the most expendable. Let's see, should be somewhere down here. Holy water. There it is. Let's see, does it work? It does a little damage. Okay, so no, it doesn't instantly kill like the Phoenix Down would. Understood. Understood. I should still get like 20-ish of them or something like that. Alright, so now we gotta make the walk back to Ball. Did we get something for that one? Maybe a level? I thought I saw something weird in the description there. That's okay. I guess it's the inn that has the item shops. Yeah, that's why I didn't think about it before. Let's see. Might not be a bad idea to get more Phoenix Downs, but yeah. Holy water, let's get 20. Is there anything I can sell that I got recently? The Hypno Crown. Whoa! I don't think I'm ever going to be using it, so I will freaking take that fortune. Oh yeah, we didn't sell that old stuff either. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't need the Ashura anymore. Let's see. Does Golem sell? Can't even. Yeah, that's exactly how it works best. You need to have one of each job at all times, but you can switch between them as long as you keep them with that same restriction in mind. So let's sell our Dragon Fangs too. Feeling good about that. Let's get another 15 Phoenix Downs and then stock up on scrolls once more. Hopefully this will be the last time I need to do something like this for quite some time. This guy just sells the old stuff, I think. We're not going to need any freaking daggers anymore. Those are old. Let's see. So if I fill up on that, that's not even 10,000, so let's get a little less than full. Just so if we get some in drops, they're not completely wasted. Perfect. You can even get some shurikens if we wanted. Maybe up to 15? Okay. Just in case, but we probably won't need them too much. You gotta spend your money while you got it. And yeah, let's go ahead and heal back up to full. Now I gotta make the walk back. I'm not feeling quite as dire as I was before, so that's good. Plus I like all the freaking strength boosting equipment on our Thief and Ninja right now. Very, very cool. So we're gonna do this. We gotta like sneak ourselves in through the drain or something done like that. Like this. And head up to the Windrake. We get to have a very touching scene with Kryl, and we have to go find Guido first, and then do that thing. We're coming up on the barrier tower pretty quickly, actually. So we gotta feed the dragon. He doesn't want to eat it, so Lena eats it for him, even though it'll poison her. Because she just loves getting poisoned. It's her favorite thing. All the girls are falling down. Yeah, let's go ahead and take our Windrake, who's now healthy, and head over to where Guido is. And land here. But unfortunately, it'll just get sunk because X-Death is really mean. And then, I guess from here we just kind of figure out that we're supposed to head to the barrier tower. If you go to, like, Surgate, you can get some information on that, but we don't need anything there. They don't sell any important weapons or armor for our characters right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it. But before I do that, let's save, because we made quite a good bit of progress there. Okay. So this is the final Dawn Warrior, Zezit. And we're going to go to sleep, I think, now. And now it's time for another Gilgamesh fight coming up here soon. But before we do that, we're gonna beat up some ordinary monsters. Not by walking back up below decks, though. Everybody's looking cool. So I think I could just slay these guys with the Twin Lances. We get a cool 1,000 gil for each of them, so it's basically free money, which I'm all about. And free Phoenix Downs, sometimes. Yeah, sorry about speeding through the song, it is very nice. Let's see. Beat you up. Some levels. Let's see. Now we have a steal to get in this fight, so wish me luck here. Let's see. Alright, Ferris, go for it. Oh, that was fast. Great. I prefer Bart's. I definitely prefer Bart's. Butts is funny, but ultimately meaningless. Ow. Alright, so let's just go ham on Gilgamesh here. Kind of surprised that Enkidu hasn't shown up yet. I figured we would have dealt enough damage by now. Oh, there he is. You're as leisurely as ever, faithful sidekick. So that basically undid everything we just did. Little Quake there action, but yeah, Enkidu is unfortunately floating. This might be an opportunity to use the Shuriken, actually, considering he's over there in the back, being annoying. Why don't you attack Gilgamesh? Yeah, it's a nice little reference there. Okay. Shuriken. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna patch up Bart's yet again. Alright, sick miss. I like how as soon as I said, I don't think we'll be using shurikens, I'm like, oh yeah, back row nonsense. Okay, there we go. Now we can just do it normally from here. We got what we needed to steal, which is pretty good. Although I still don't know if I'm going to be using raw defense equipment over Elven Mantles and stuff. Especially what we're going to be getting next. Alright, we've already done it. I'm feeling pretty powerful, that's good. Enkidu? And we also get a free golden shield. Alright. So now we gotta follow Zezets into the hold here, where he's gonna show us his true secret plan. He has a submarine. And thankfully, we can rest up for free in the bottom of the submarine, so I'm probably going to be taking advantage of that a lot. So this is the point of the game where things might take a bit of a slow turn, because we need to get some reflect rings for the party from a enemy in this area. And while I've farmed rare drops before, like with the daggers and the ship graveyard and some other stuff through the game, the enemies in here, they do hurt a little bit, so we're going to try to not get too hurt here. Let's see, we do have a save point here, let's take advantage of it. At least we'll get in some good old-fashioned grinding this way too. I like grinding with a purpose. So here's the guy that drops the thing we need, Reflect Knights. They unsurprisingly have reflect naturally, so if you're using a spellcaster, don't attack them. Okay. There's a nice wind slash. Help soften them up. I think we might be in Death Sickle territory here, considering not many undead enemies. A lot of them are floating, so the quakes are pointless. Oh, hello. Let's see. Do we get something good? We do not. So, something we can do here for fun is try to steal a flame ring from the red dragon, which is a rare steal, and we can just attempt it and run as much as we want to, which is good because these guys are pretty hard. Well, there we go. Let's try and get 2. 2 seems safe. Oh, yellow dragons instead this time. Okay, in that case, let's just kill them. I think there's another one later. Ow, ow, ow! Hubris! Ow. Okay, run. Couldn't kill them. That's okay. We still have the ability to flee from anything, so we can just go back in tents. That's fine. My favorite area. Everybody's favorite area, really. Alright. Reflect ring? No. I'll try to run from battles that don't have the Reflect Knights, because otherwise, what's the point? These guys even have anything? Thunder Rods? It's weird how this chest can be multiple different kinds of monsters. I feel like that doesn't happen too often. We could use more high potions anyway, so it's like, why not? It's a tarp! You can even do this for a certain super boss later in the game if you want to steal a particular item from it. Which I don't think I am going to need to do. I think that's a whip if I'm not mistaken, so we don't need to do any stealing from that particular person. I really shouldn't be pressing my luck this much, but whatever. It's not like we don't need the high potions, right? If I were playing this on my own, I would probably go for 4, to be honest, just to stay on the safe side. But, I'm gonna just see if I can get one more. What time is it? 8:18? Let's see. Make sure to defend. Use one of our many high potions that we just stole to heal back up. Yeah. I'm using the smoke to run away. Alright, there's the other one. Let's try to kill it. And be done with this encounter once and for all. Oof. Goodness gracious, these guys. They take quite a beating, but 6 ability points. We do get a blood sword for our trouble, which we cannot take advantage of, unfortunately. And 9,000 gil, which is great. It's always hard to tell where I'm going in these outdoor parts. So, we're gonna run through here, get all the treasure at the very least. Alright, level trickers. Wait, these guys are weak to lightning, aren't they? Because they're monsters? Robots, I should say. Not monsters. I guess they're monsters. You know what I mean. I'll try a lightning scroll next time. 18,000. Here we go. Apparently, Galuf got hurt again at some point. Yeah, that does pretty well. There's a Wind Slash that should pretty much take care of it. There's a certain place here where we can run into multiple Reflect Knights in one battle that I want to find if I can. Let's see, nothing there. There we go. More Gaia gear that we can't use. Alright. Plus we get to get rid of these cutscenes on our way too. Yeah, let's not bother with that. Over here is the passage I'm thinking of. So this has another one of these, which I'm not going to bother with. We got what we needed. Ah, nuts. These guys are undead for some reason. If that happens again, we'll just flee. But we didn't. A gold hairpin, so if we had a magic user, they would really appreciate that. But we do not, so they do not. Not allowed to appreciate it. Okay. So, yeah, here. Yeah, here's the other save points. I don't think there's anything beyond this. There might be one more room. Oh, no, there's not. Okay. Okay, got that guy. Where are the Reflect Knights? The best place to find them. Wish I had someone looking up the encounter tables like on the first stream. I want to say it was one of these indoor areas. I don't think we've run into them outdoors yet at all, so... I want to say maybe an area like this. Well, there's the single. If we just keep on doing that, I wouldn't mind it at all. Almost enough to one-shot the level trickers. Yeah. So yeah, fair warning, this could take forever. We do have another option though, thanks to having thieves. We could steal them from an enemy in a later dungeon. That would thankfully be before the fight that we really need it for. Let's throw water. Oh no, you brought me to the front row. Whatever shall I do? Okay, you know what? I think I will try to look it up. Give me 1 second here. Let me entertain you guys in a second. Let's see. Reflect Knight FF5. Maybe this website? No, not really. Barrier Tower does not exist. Great website. How about the Caves of Marsh here? Reflect Knight. Formations. Let's try it. Let's try it the other way. FF5 Barrier Tower Formations. Maybe in the strategy wiki there's a sort of thing here about that. No, not really. Huh. Where do people find this information? I'm the worst streamer, guys. Alright, never mind. Let's try a floor down from here. Maybe in this one? We haven't gotten any yet, right? I'm just double check I didn't... Yeah. I should maybe think about taking the thief gloves off of Ferris when she's not actively doing stealing duties. Maybe it was an outside area. Ah, here we go. This is the encounter I wanted. Of course, I doubt myself, and that's what ends up causing my downfall. We should be... Oh. Well, I am freaking taking off the death sickle after that. We're running back. We're close. We're close anyway. Doesn't matter. Poor Galuf doesn't get a level. Let's get our freaking free healing, please. As we all know, sitting in chairs is the best healing of all. So we want to be just outside this area for the double Reflect Knight encounters. That's weird. I could have sworn it was inside, but whatever. And we run from any encounter that doesn't have them. Oh, you don't have the link privilege? Sorry. I'll be sure to fix that soon. Can I do that from here? I don't think I can do that from here, but I will try to remember to do that. Maybe you can, let's see. Are you doing the Caves of Narsh? I thought I was looking there earlier. I couldn't find anything good, but I will do my best. Thankfully, these guys do not do a lot of damage very quickly. I'm okay spending high potions for this. It's weird that the magnet boys are considered floating, so they don't get hit by the quake from the Gaia Hammer. So how's everybody else doing? You got any fun stories to share, maybe? Something we can talk about while trying to do this nonsense? It's just a high potion. Oh no! You know what? This is free experience. Yeah, just do it. Well, at least you don't have to work, but I bet you don't feel too well, so it's not really it's not really great. I know I got really sick one day, like in February, March. It sucked really hard. Couldn't do anything. I couldn't eat. I could barely stay awake. It was awful. But yeah. I hope you recover soon, Besk. Where the heck? Maybe I gotta try a different floor. Maybe it's more common. Let me look that up again. Caves of Narsh. What is this? Enemy Natures, is that it? No, that's not it. Um... Yeah, what you linked me before is it's the final world overworld, so that doesn't really help me. It's not the barrier tower. It is a handy resource, but I can easily find that elsewhere too. Okay, here we go. Come on. Nothing. Let's try. Here we go. At the very least, the game isn't lagging like it was last time. Maybe they're more common here. Could just be confirmation bias too. Nothing. Okay, well, I gotta go for every one I see, even if it's just by itself. Yeah, there we go. 1 out of 4. I'm gonna need these for a fight later because I don't think we'll be able to muscle through it. I just did that fight for no reason. Galuf is dying again. Seems to be a theme today. Doesn't give you any stats. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for the Elven Mantle. Speaking of which, how good is those Genji gloves? Ooh, that's actually quite a sizable boost in defense, to be honest. If we ever need that, we're dealing with unblockable or undodgeable physical attacks, that could be good. I don't imagine these guys are weak to anything, but maybe a throw would be better. More high potions. We are going through them kind of quickly. Let's see. Yeah, it goes... the battle definitely goes faster if I throw. Ooh, number 2, and we also got a level. Let's see, 27. We started the stream at 21, right? We're getting levels pretty quickly. This is how we do it. We get levels up, and we get important drops, too. Flickering might also help with another fight coming up pretty soon, that I wouldn't be able to steal it in advance for that one. Alright, Galuf caught up. I think we're okay, and... oh, Ferris got hurt a bit. So did you. And now both Lena and Bartz have quadruple-digit HP. I said I was going to throw more, and by God, I'm going to do it. Now, if I don't miss all the time, that would help too. As a matter of fact, how's our ability points? Ooh. Bartz is pretty close. Ferris is still going to take some time, though, so we won't be able to get that right away. Yeah, I think this place has been the best so far. You get the encounter fairly frequently. Okay, don't die. Nobody die. Okay. Come on. Soon those potions will be completely pointless. Happy hour of streaming. We've made it. I always don't expect myself to get as far as I do in the time I have, but fast forward really does do a number on the amount of time you spend playing this game. I don't even care. I'm freaking rich. Right? Yeah, I'm almost 100,000 gil now. We're gonna need that gil for Hermes sandals later. Alright, come on. So I think we're still at 2. I need to spread out the damage a little more. Alright, 3. Okay. Almost there. Almost there, guys. Once we're done with this, I don't think we'll need to sit around and do farming like this for quite some time. Just watch. I'm gonna get 2. Oh, I was gonna wait till lightning! Yeah. That makes no sense! But they're frail enough to be one-shot by it. Oh my god, that makes this so much faster. I hate it when you learn that, when it's no longer really that necessary. Oh my god, I'm good at this game. I promise. We're gonna completely hose the final boss of this area. Are you ready? He doesn't even know how much we've grinded. Where are the Reflect Knights? You know, that reminds me of a funny story from back when we were playing, when Pokemon Generation 3 was new. I had a friend who was looking for a slack-off in Petalburg Woods, and that's a pretty rare encounter. So, he said that he ran into them a lot before he wanted to catch one, but once he wanted to catch one, they never showed up again, and he was wondering if it was because he had genocided them, which obviously is ludicrous. They would never do that in a Pokemon game, but it was like thinking like, did I beat up enough of them that they just are never going to show up again? And, you know, it's an understandable kind of child-friendly fear. So that just kind of reminded me of that, like, go so long without encountering something you think that maybe you've done something wrong. 28's almost all around anyway. Oh, whoops. Forgot to do that. I apologize if the word use I did was not appropriate. Sick battle. That one couldn't have gone more perfectly. It's always the lightning scrolls that are most important. Alright, good. We're done. We're done. I'm not fighting anything else. We're running. Now, I'm pretty sure Reflect does not work on Comet. I want to say that that is correct. I'm going to go into this battle with the understanding that I'm not going to be able to cheese it immediately. So, instead, I'm going to just go ahead and rely on my best wits here. You still got your Elven Mantle for some more fastness. Better magic, too. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. We'll put that on later. Don't need you. So we're going to get up to the antenna here, and we need to fight a boss before we can take it off. So yeah. This battle sucks, but we have the offense, I think, to handle it. 700? Wow. Okay, just kill some. Not them, though. Oh, whatever. So, while someone is dead, Atomos is going to try to suck them in. And at least it wasn't Galuf, otherwise I definitely would have revived him. Because we need... his offense is the best. We have to just stick to that. Eventually they can get, like, fully sucked in and completely removed from the fight. But, our goal here is to hopefully kill him before that happens. He's pretty damn fast, that's the thing. We're doing a cool, quite big amounts of damage per turn. It's not like they die forever if they get taken in there. As long as we finish the fight safely, we're good. Around 2,500 damage every time that happens. With Galuf. Fortunately, Lena just can't keep up. Needs a better weapon or better utility. Alright. The strategy worked of just being strong. My favorite. Sorry, Ferris. You probably needed that AP, but that's fine. Alright. So now we're going to have a very touching moment here where Zizet sacrifices himself to stop the barrier tower, and Galuf is having none of it. Okay, so we have to sit here and wait, and now we have to find Guido, which should be in this direction. Where are we? Yeah, right here. I don't think we got healed from that. No, we didn't. Okay, this is like a little mini dungeon here, so it's not going to be just a straight up jaunt to Guido here. This feels like a scroll fight. Yep. Wow, 3 ability points just for that? Ow. Yeah, let's just do the scroll method. We're getting more money, so it's not that big a deal. I don't remember the way through here, but I know that we have to fight... Not fight. We have to go through one of these to open a path through the other one. Hey! Perfect. So let's not incur their vampiric wrath this time and just do it normally here. Yeah, Bartz is pretty close to mastering Berserker. So now we need to open up the one just to the left. That might be this one? Nope. I don't think the rest of these have any, like, things in them. This guy is annoying. But if you can beat him, sometimes he drops a Staff of Light, which, if you have a staff-wielding character, they can snap it for a free holy spell, which can be very good against a certain boss. Alright, we got equipped katanas on Lena. I think her next ability will be Iainuki, which is the big one. I'd love to give equipped katanas to someone else so they can have the samurai strength. Like, how does it compare? We got 44. Galuf's actually doing better, but I think that's because of all the equipment he has, like the power armlet and stuff like that. You know what? Yeah, I'm actually curious. Let's see. Jobs. If I go to Samurai, Samurai has a strength of 19, Ninja has a strength of 15, so it's not that big of a difference. Let's see, compare that to a Berserker who has a strength of 21, which is a little better, and the Thief has a strength of just 1, so they can use any help they can get to improve their strength stat is very much appreciated, which they can get from those equip blank skills. That's why I wanted equip axes for Ferris. I wouldn't plan on using an axe on a Thief, but the strength boost would be good for the Twin Lance. Make them about as good at, if not more so, than Galuf at actually doing the damage. Anyway, we want to open up this one so we can actually move on with our lives. I'm not going to bother with those guys because they take way too long to kill. So that opens up our way forward. Come on, more dark aspects, please. I can one-shot them. I love to one-shot. Yeah, that guy transforms into a whole bunch of different monsters, and they all have different drops and statistics and junk like that. Okay, so now we gotta have to talk with Fagito, who is a turtle. Sweet Christmas. He's gonna talk to us about more. And we need that item to get into the forest. So now we can leave. So that's basically all there is to this place. There's also another submarine area we can go to where we can get the Catoblepas summon if we tried, but we don't need that, so I'm not going to bother going that direction. Plus, the random encounters over there are a little trickier than your standard fare for whatever reason. I'm actually curious. Is there anything in this one? Like a treasure? No? Huh. Okay. Put it back in the middle one so we can go out the way we came. And take our free heal, and let's go to more and proceed. Let's see. That would be the one on the far left of the map. So let's actually go to the right because it's a straighter shot. So we want to go around about here and then submerge. Or the opposite of submerge. Whatever that is, I forget. Alright, let's see. Can we buy better stuff? We can get diamond equipment. Tiger masks? Can I see the details on those? Let's actually look that up. Let's see. No, not items. Armor. Let's see. Light helmets. Let's see. Right now we have twist headbands, which give 3 strength. Tiger masks give no strength. But they do give a little more defense. So, gonna go ahead and say no on that because the strength is more important, and they're not going to be tanking things anyway. Let's see. Do the diamond armlets do lightning resistance in this game? Might be good to have those in our pocket if so. Diamond armlet. No, it doesn't have any special attributes. Okay. It must be only the plates then that do it. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and we're only going to need 1 diamond shield. You'll see why in just a moment here. But let's outfit them the rest of the way. Just make them beefy as all get out. Let's see. We're going to give that to you. The 8. You can see the bone mail is pretty wicked, but we don't want to take advantage of it yet. Solid. Are there any weapons? There's a pub. I think there's a piano here, but I don't need them anymore. No chance at getting a bard. Let's see. If you're using a summoner... You want the air knives here. They're pretty good. Apparently stronger than what Lena currently has for some reason. Good. Good. That's just what I wanted. I'm not gonna bother with that though. It'll probably end up being weaker through some weird property of something or other. Alright, so this next part might suck a little, but we do it. We are fully healed, right? Yeah. Let's, hello, people crawling from the abyss. Let's purify your asses. You know, if we can. These guys have a pretty good dodge. Not as worth it, though. Oh, let's just use our potions instead. Save the high potions for in-battle. Okay. So this is as far as we can go before entering the next area, so let's go ahead and save up and go into the forest. Alright, now I hate this place. Oh my goodness. Try and hit that guy? Yeah, those guys like die in one hit. Can we flame scroll these guys? Does not kill them in one. Wow. Wind Slash does well though. Let's try water. Nope. Not my MP that I'm definitely using. Yeah, let's just try and get the hits on those guys early, and then we can focus down those guys. Get some ethers for our trouble. See, the problem with this area is there's a lot of treasures that I feel like I'm missing all the time because I can't see 2 feet in front of me. Still only 2 ability points for these guys. You feel like I deserve more at this point. Oh, Bart definitely needs one too. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I felt like that was okay. I guess we can run and look around for a little bit. Some more money. I don't know why I tried to steal. Missed the button press, perhaps? Nope. Nothing there. No, let's just... These guys aren't worth it. Pretty decent money, but other than that, I'm not really looking forward to fighting them even a little bit. How about these guys that are mostly by themselves? They have Confuse, which ain't good for the Twin Lance being turned against me. Maybe should have actually put some thought into maybe dispelling that. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna call this area good and move on. Oh yeah, here's one that I can see right away. A cottage. Goliath tonic. Oh, there's a save point right here. Yeah, we could use it. Worm! This guy is dodgy as heck. But we got him. Levels all around. Ah, that's good. Ah, Morningstar. That's a good weapon for a white mage if you wanted to actually have them doing damage. Which sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. I want to head over to the... I'm getting lost here. Can you sneak around here, maybe? Or... is there a hole I missed? Can I keep them going to the left in this area? Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So this is where the forest gets set on fire. So before we escape, we want to go over here and grab the Aegis Shield. Where's our... yeah, there's our Moogle friend. Okay, so yeah, we want to put that Aegis Shield to use right away. It gives you some crazy good ability to just outright dodge most things in the game, like in general. Like a quarter of a chance to dodge everything. It's pretty good. If you let it sit out in the fire, eventually, and then you come back and open the chest, it becomes a flame shield, which is not quite as good. I don't care what you say. So let's see if we can try and make this work. There we go, a little extra. Okay, that went pretty well. Alright, we got equip axes on Bart's. I want to switch him now, but we got to master Ferris first, so can't do that yet. Yay! I feel like there's some use for Ash. Oh, that's the way out. I didn't realize there was a way out so quickly. There's a flame tongue that we can't take advantage of. Okay, so if we go up here, I think we use the Guardian Branch, opens up the path to the tree. Now, here's where things get interesting. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and give you the Flame Ring. I think we could use the Death Sickle in this one. Otherwise, I don't think there's any other prep I can do. This fight might be a little hard. We will see how we do. Excuse you. Now is not the time. Alright. So now we gotta deal with these losers. So, for the beginning of the fight, all they do is physical attacks, but once you get one of them to critical health, they will start going kind of mad. So I'm hoping that I can just kind of rush them down before anything goes wrong here. Let's try and spread out Gallop here. I wonder if that'll be enough. If worst comes to worst, I can Gale Toss my way out of this. So let's see if that's enough to set it off. It's not. Okay. So... I'm gonna wait for everybody else's turn to come up. And we're gonna try and rush down the one in the front. Not going great. There's the Aqua Breath. That might completely wreck us. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. How much HP do they have? 7,777. So I need to bring them down to It's less than 3,000. See, that's why I was considering using a different weapon on Lena. I don't want to get the big stuff. So yeah. But the Death Sickle can proc and kill them, so that's why I'm kind of hoping that maybe it could work. So if they have 7,000, I kind of have to count it out here. Let's try this again. Okay, let's focus on 1. So if I get it to about half, maybe I can take it out here. Let's see. So that's about 1,000. 7, 14, 21, 28, 3,800. Okay. So it's not going crazy yet. Let's see if this is enough. Okay. That's 1 down. Let's take a moment here to patch up, because we are getting wrecked by their physical attacks right now. Okay, so I see the pattern I can do to get them down. I do a round of attacks with Ferris and Galuf. Oh, good, good. We got one. We got another one. So 1 round, like that. Then I wait with Lena. Don't do anything. Not yet. Let them get their turns. Now start going. I think the main Gauche is actually helping Lena survive a little too, which is an added bonus. Okay. We're making it work this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. High potion Ferris up just in case something goes terribly wrong. Okay, we're still in good shape. Perfect. Attacking right after it takes its turn. 2, 3, 4. Alright! Not too bad. You just gotta time your attacks a little bit. Okay, now for big cutscene where we nearly die. Kral comes to rescue us. The Windrake is there for some reason. Alright, then Galuf gets mad. I'm glad that he's the one with the best offense, because it'll make this sequence a lot quicker. Okay, so we're just gonna keep beating him up. We are invincible. There we go. He's going to run away, but unfortunately Galuf is going to die. Very sad. So you gotta just wait around for a little bit. Kral leaves. Spirit of her grandpa gives her power, and she replaces him in our party. Let's find a safe place to land. Here works. Alright, so we need to change her back to the ninja that he was. Let's go with Flea. Don't want the bone mail, and don't want the flame ring. She's a little weaker, but a little faster than Galuf, so it should be okay. She looks so cute as a ninja, too. Look at the little thing in her hair. Alright. So from here, the only thing left is the final dungeon here with X-Death at the end. So before we do that, how's our money? Pretty good, pretty good. Let's find Ball or someplace. That's the tower. Don't need that right now. Oh, that's right. We gotta go all the way around because the mountains are dumb. Or maybe we can just go to Surgate instead. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, it says it's dead. But can we buy some stuff from you guys, maybe? Maybe some items? Let's see. These guys sell, like, Oh, they have a katana here. That's probably a better than the Wind Slash, right? Quite a bit, yeah. Wind Slash was handy, but I think I just wanted to be able to do single target damage. That's all the same stuff. Now, let's see. For items, we need to restock a bit on our high potions. And I want to get more Phoenix Downs. And fill up on these, why not? Everything else we have is fine. Let's get a couple more cottages. Anything to sell? I think we got some stuff that I wanted to sell. Let's see. Don't need the golden shields. We're good there. Don't need the thunder rod. Don't need the golden helms. Let's see. Blood sword we can't use. Flame tongue we can't use. Golden armor we don't need. Gaia gear we can't use. Gold hairpin. It pains me, but we can't use it. Let's see. Keeping the Elven Mantle. We're up to 3, right? 3 total? Don't need the ash either. I think it's the... If I remember correctly, the Cannoneer can use ash, but we're not going to be getting that in this run. Yeah. And we're going to spend the rest of our money on more scrolls in the other area, I think. If we can find the way back. Here we go. Let's see. Another 11, another 11, another 11, and get back to 15 shuriken. We'll save the rest for our Hermes sandals later, although we'll probably be getting plenty of money anyway from just the general dungeoneering and exploring. Alright, I have to exit to the north. Should have flown to the south. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to X-Death's castle here, because that is our final destination in this world. If I can land. Do I really have to... Fine. What the heck, Windrake? Alright, everybody's dead. Great. Thankfully that healing water is still here, and this save point. Rest in peace, Galuf. You were too good for this world. Okay. So, yeah. Let's save and start heading up. I think there's some chests on the outside here. So if I didn't get them earlier, I could get the Reflect rings from stealing from the Reflect mages. Okay, so these guys give a decent amount of ability points off free Diamond Shield, of course. Should've just bought nothing. I'm sure it helped with the battle, though. Oh, I still have the Flame Ring on Ferris. Ooh. You don't want to be using the Death Sickle here. There's probably some undead monsters later anyway, so whatever. Let's see here. Yeah, let's use the other Elven Mantle for now. So I'm gonna go. Yeah. You could just go straight left, or straight right once you pass that little wall there, and to trigger this cutscene where he reveals the true nature of the Meat Fort. Magic Dragon. Thankfully it dies really quick, and 3 ability points from just that one guy. We're celebrating because we found the thing. Oh, Ice Shield. Let's actually definitely take advantage of that ASAP. That's better than the Diamond Shield by far. Yeah. A lot more magic defense, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Don't get petrified. We still got some of those. Yeah, it is kind of like Doom, huh? Elixir? Good luck for me. Let's see. Oh, we got a little secret passage here to skip some stuff. Yep. We're not going to be done with this place until we are done, after all. Okay, so for this part, we are going to take some damage from the lava. But thankfully, we can just run, and we won't get murdered by enemies because we can't get back attacked with this team. So yeah, we get a nice bow there. That's probably worth a pretty penny. If you were actually using a ranger, it's actually pretty sick, but I am not, so we cannot take advantage of that. Yeah, we did master it. Ferris is just a couple battles away, so we can put my plan to use pretty soon here. Let's see. Let's move over here. At least the Reflect Mage's spells aren't very good. We used to be really threatened by the level 2 spells, but not so much anymore. Another elixir for our trouble. Pretty soon, right? One more battle. Let's see. Nope. Well, that guy's pretty easy. Alright, we got it. Thief mastered. So let's go ahead and switch him up. Let's see. Unequip. Bartz, you will become a thief. Equip axes. And that should give you all the sickness that we have come to expect. 55 strength on a thief. Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself. And Ferris will become our Zerky with Artful Dodger, which will give her the speed, the agility of a thief. So we'll be getting those auto attacks a lot faster now, I think. Hopefully. And otherwise, get that out, get that on. So let's see. 44, 42, 29, 42, yep. Let's have Kryl lead for a second here. Lena's now the slowest. And, yeah. That'll be pretty good. Bartz already has some points in Thief as well, thanks to the time we spent at the beginning of the game having nothing but thieves. And Kral's getting pretty close to dual wield too, so that's going to be pretty good too when we get that. Do. Nice. Oh, that's actually, is that for the samurai or for the ninja? Oh, that's for the samurai. Well, I'm wasting a lot of my money today. That's fine. Now, you do have the Twin Lance on, yeah. That should do it. Yeah, we might as well tent up. Some people's HP values changed in the shift. Let's see here. There's a chest there that you can see, but there's like a fake hidden passage that doesn't quite get there, which is really mean. Ah, these guys again. Ooh. Kral is in fact getting her turn before the others, which is actually good. That way we can get the high offense off quicker. 6 ability points for that. Yeah, this place is great for just getting stuff. All for that. Yeah, that guy does have a lot of heads. What are all those heads? Oh, that time he got the turn first. Owie. Okay. I'd like to make that more consistent, maybe, but not that big a deal. Alright, so we're going to run past here and die a little bit. Apparently there were 3 of them there. I didn't like the sound of that. Okay, now if I remember... Yeah, that's another reason I bought so many of those. Let's see. This, and then this to get this one. Oh, there's another Twin Lance. If we get dual wield on a thief, maybe that would be a good thing to have. Let's see. Okay, that brings me to Carbuncle, which I don't want. Okay. So if we take the wrong path in that area, we fall down and have to deal with the lava. So I want to step on that switch, make the stairs appear again. We get a nice area to re-heal ourselves. And, for this next part, I gotta put the Thief's Gloves on Bartz to steal another nice piece of equipment from a battle coming up here. Ah, jeez, Gilgamesh! Nuts. Why you gotta start the battle like that, huh? Okay, got the high potion. I think it's in his other form. Maybe it changes. I'm gonna hope that that's the case. Okay. Okay. Thank you for hurricaning the person I was about to heal. Let's see. If this is a rare steal, I can refresh. Enough expository banter. Now let's see. There we go. Got the Genji helm. Perfect. It's not very good. There should be doing so much better if she didn't have her level 4th. Yep, that's what he says. It's morphing time. They have a lot of pop culture references in this version of the translation. So Xdeath is going to banish Gilgamesh here. Goodbye. And we get an Excalibur for our trouble, but more importantly, we do get that Genji helm, which is pretty nice. Lena needs it more. Okay, let's run back here. Tent up. I believe that we're only a floor away from Gilgamesh. From Xdeath here. Oh yeah, so we're here. That means it is time for Reflect Rings, which will undoubtedly save our lives in this upcoming fight. Hey, they're just happy they don't have to fight him anymore. Who can say who the real monster is in this scenario? Alright, it's time to fight Xdeath. Ow. Well, that's swell. Great start. I don't think there's anything important to steal from Xdeath himself. Okay, so that sucks a little. How about you row up? Stay in the back for now, Bartz. Row back. Can't do that for Ferris, unfortunately. That's okay. This song is really good. We'll eventually use magic. Kinda hoping for that at some point. At least we have no shortage of items this time around. That might kill? Ooh. That's pretty rough. Can't float the team, unfortunately. Let's go on healing, healing, healing. My favorite kind of beauty. Ow! God. So that's not gonna work because a ring's buff to your status is permanent. Do I just keep these two up? Oh, wow! Let's see. They are going pretty fast there. Ooh, good blade grasp there. Let's bring Ferris back up to a respectable amount of health. Only Ferris were in the front, though. Ooh, good block. Yep, have another. I'm not rezzing the others until I feel like I'm getting somewhere here. Okay. So let's wait for Xdeath to do something first. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bringing back Kryl, our main source of offense right now, if we can get her to survive. Looking good, looking good. Dodged. It's kind of weird to rely on high potions, but really, if you don't have a white mage, that's kind of all you got. I'm lucky to be able to get so many for free. I should have waited a second. Yeah, and that's why. This is gonna be a slow fight. Especially if that happens. And that's critical health. Great. I think we gotta chug one of these for safety. Is that game? No, I guess not. He's doing different things now, but Lena's not able to really keep up with it. Ooh! We're at the level that works at. That's good. Let's start bringing back people. Maybe he'll start spamming that. Is that the, 30 seconds? Okay. Let's get our action economy back up here. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with this. Catch yourselves up, guys. And Lena will do Ferris as well. Okay, gravity. You can ignore that. Looks like he's stopped relying so much on physicals, which is good. There's one, but, oh, I don't know why I did that. This is definitely going to take a little bit here. Can't do much, really. You know what? He's got something. Ah, there's the Earth Shaker. Gonna have to start healing up after this for sure. Not that it matters too much for Kral. That countdown's probably going to hit before we win. Heal yourself. Ooh, there we go. It's a little help. Surprised that did so little damage. Ooh, wow. Big hit from Ferris in the back. Oh, I had them potion instead of attack. And we did the same person multiple times. Okay. Well, she died anyway. Perfect. Let's wait a turn here. Okay. I think we are safe to bring Kral back. I'd love it if he did level 3 Flare again. Now that we're all alive and could reflect it back. I wonder if only Lena's at that level, maybe. You're starting to do 2 attacks at once, are you? This is probably one of the most stressful fights in the main game because of how limited your options are for it. Unless you spend a lot of time grinding in the castle basement, you don't have all your skills ready. There's a lot of equipment you're missing. In World 3, you can get a whole bunch of broken stuff, and that really ups your game, which is definitely really nice. But for this boss fight, you have to rely on a lot of old stuff. Let's see. Wait for him to do something. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he's doing 2 actions at once, whenever he does a physical attack anyway. Dispel looks like it's a counter-attack of some kind. Or maybe it's a phase change indicator. Ah! We gotta bring her back ASAP. It's really a shame that Ferris is stuck in the back. Oh. I don't think the Death Sickle works in this fight. It would have been over by now. Let's wait a second here. A block. And a spell. Yeah, if we didn't have the Reflect Rings, this would be a lot worse. Even though his physicals are really annoying. Nice, we got him! With a Quake from Ferris. Not bad. Yeah, the physicals are annoying, but the spells can do some serious damage that you basically can't do anything about unless you have Reflect on everybody. We did it! But the crystals break anyway. And now we're back home for some reason. Okay, so... thinking about it... yeah, I think this is the team I care about. I'm going to go ahead and strip Lena. Let's see. Power Armlets, Elven Mantle, Elven Mantle. And I guess go ahead and give you the Aegis Shield and Genji Helm, since that's how it's going to be for a little bit here. I think I'll keep going. So yeah. We have a nice little cutscene with the princesses reunited. But Krell's gonna be kind of sad. And we can't bring our friends with us. Because they're too busy being royals. For now, we don't have to worry about random encounters, which is nice. We're gonna get our Chocobo friend, and he has a wife now, so that's great. We gotta take him across the river. I think it's the river north of here, or something like that. Yeah, this direction. This brings us, yeah, to where we need to go. This is Tool. I don't think that they have the items upgraded here or anything. I think they still sell all the old stuff. I'll double check. Yeah, it's still potions and tents. Well, I could use a couple tents, I guess. Let's see. Let's save before going in there. I feel kind of weird being so by myself, but we get thrown into a hole here. And there's a monster to fight. This fool is kind of annoying because he can also use that Discord ability that halves your level. So I'm kind of just hoping I kill him before he kills me. Yeah. I kind of figured. So, we wait some time. There's a rope here that we can't quite climb up. It's because it's Ferris who came back to chase us. Goku's very happy about Ferris rejoining, which I totally get. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go into this cave. It's Guido. And the worlds merged. Big shocker. Fortunately, the Void is suck up Tycoon Castle, and they all died. Let's see. Now we get to do the thing with the pages of the book. They have two weird books that merge together, so we get powers from it, so we can unseal the legendary weapons to stop X-Death. And we also get free healing, because why not? Now, make sure if you're playing a Bard, you get Mana's Peon from that guy, because you cannot get it later. I'm just showing you for the sake of completeness here. We get this kickin' song for this part. Alright. Now, the most important thing is we're about to get a pretty sick power upgrade in just a second here. So, trees don't grow the same way that people do, Kryl. Sorry. The sand is not moving anymore. So what we need to do is go to that pyramid, but before we can do that, we gotta go take a pit stop over in Moor, which is right over here. We're about to die, so whatever. Let's take a rest and stock back up on high potions, because we ran pretty dry on those really quickly. And we're gonna definitely need a whole bunch of them coming up here. Oh, whoops. I left before getting the one thing that I came here for. Let's see. Head up in this direction. Think you're brave, left. If you're a coward, take the right. And we want the chicken knife. Now, let's see. So how much power does it have right now? Oh, it's at its max power already. I've been running so much with the thief. We got it that way. Let's see. Now, what's the way to wield it safely? Having it on the offhand. Okay. So, put the chicken knife here, and we should have quite a bit of improved power now. So that's pretty sick. Let's see. Now we need to get back to where we were before. I almost never have the chicken knife at full power immediately, but I guess I've been running quite a bit in this run. So let's try it out in a random battle here. So let's see. About 200 and then 1700. So yeah, quite a big boost in power there. All right. So I'm gonna try and get through the pyramid, I think. I'll grab the legendary weapons that we get from this, and then I'll probably call it. Maybe do some bookkeeping and gathering of equipment and stuff. But before we can go in there, we gotta deal with these guys. Let's see. What can we do about them? Oh, so yeah, okay. There's really not a lot we can do, I guess, to kill these guys at the same time. And that is the dirty trick with this one, so I guess we're just gonna have to try and get lucky here. So let's see. How much damage does this do? 76. Ah. Sick misses. These guys only have potions too, so that sucks. Okay. I'm gonna try to just see if I can weaken them here a bit. Maybe we can always throw, I guess. Okay, whew! We don't need to worry about that again, so that'll be good. I forgot about my multi-targeting damage with the ninja there. Let's leave and put up a pyramid of our own on top of the pyramid. That's a sight for sore eyes. Okay, so we have our Gaia Hammer. Oh, yes. So let's go up first. Actually, no. I want to go this way first. Let's see. Yeah. The chicken knife is amazing. And if you wield it in your offhand, apparently you will never get the flea proc from it, which is great. Let's try scrolling these guys. No dice. They seem to be almost dead, so maybe 2. Almost. That's not worth fighting. Like that. There we go. Careful with the spikes. Let's see. You gotta fall down here. Are these guys weak to fire because they're zombies? No. Are they weak to anything I got? Nah, it's better to just deal with them one by one, I guess. Another ice shield for our trouble. Let's see. I have to swing around the back here. Should be able to... yeah. So, there's some areas around here where some trap monsters come out, but if you have good single-target offense, which you almost assuredly will have, thanks to the chicken knife, you can beat him pretty easily. And there's a mummy that'll shamble out of here, but we should be able to just own him. Yep. Another high potion, and for trouble we get a cursed ring. What does that do? It has really good defense, but, well, dooms you, I guess. That's probably going to get in the way of my optimizes later, if I had to guess. Okay. Alright, so got another level for Bart's, for his job. I'm not going to even bother with those headstone guys, it's too much. This place is lousy with pretty fair encounters. But it's mostly the chicken knife doing work. Gotta hit all those buttons to proceed. Let's just kill these guys the old-fashioned way. Yeah, it'll be good to have a nice variety of shields for later. I always kind of like this dungeon. Probably because of the chicken knife being so potent and it being the first real place you can, like, test out its might. But, at the same time, the aesthetic is kind of nice. Chaosaur. That guy has a lot of HP. White robe. I don't think we can use that, considering it is mage armor. Yeah. I remember being really excited about that my last run when I had only mages. I can afford to use my high potions whenever. We're getting plenty of money here. You're done. And we're getting plenty of good stuff to in terms of ability points too, which is really good. Getting Crow closer and closer to that being able to pass dual wield to somebody. So once I do that, probably make her a samurai and switch her with the other one. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to check if there was anything to steal in this area. Because I didn't look that far ahead. I didn't think that I would be here that quickly. Let's see. Steals. Thornlets from Lamia Queens. We don't need more of those, though. You get some decent drops from some of these guys, but nothing really crazy. Yeah, we don't need to really worry about steals in this part. That's fine. I didn't really care too much about that anyway. Thief also makes this place a lot easier to get through, considering all the problematic areas. Four ability points from those guys, but not much else. You another Grand Mummy? Oh no, you're a set of 3 mummies. I think a Flame Scroll might actually be the call here. If they're anything like Gibdos, which they appear to be. Okay, just finish them off. We'll heal Bartz in a second here. I'm glad I bought those holy waters now. It's actually sort. Haven't done that in a hot minute here. There we go. So there's the free Thornlet. Alright. Ferris got the Berserk ability. Another elixir. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the mecha heads. The chicken knife, they're just not a problem. Ow. Oh, that poisons you. Interesting. Good thing I had some of those kicking around, too. Ah, chicken knife part of that missed. Wave cannon. Wave cannon does indeed blow quite a bit. Whoops, ran into you by mistake. So, for this one, we need to hit that button and run. No, we want to get rid of that guy ASAP. Those headstones never have enough MP for anything, do they? Level, Dragon Fang in. There's the Black Robe. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it to Flame Scroll these guys. Just you can kill one immediately with the chicken knife. It's better that way. Okay, good timing there. Save. I think we must be getting kind of close to the end here. Let's see. Okay. Not there. So this guy is kind of like a secret mini-boss. We will have to worry about his brother later, maybe. Let's see. Oh, these are guys from, like, the castle. Oh, black garb. I think that's good. Yeah. Makes you quite a bit faster. And it's pretty decent defense, too. Let's see. Actually, Bartz has less to lose from that, so let's give it to him. Let's see. Did the door up here open? No. Probably only opens from one other side. Oh, hey! Get another Lamius tiara that we don't need. Let's see. Over here, I think it's... no. Okay, that's how we get this, though. Oh, Carl died? Whoops. Rushing a bit here. Yeah, a lot of chests in here also have dark matter, which is great for chemists, but not for much else. So yeah, that's how you get into that one. So what's up here, then? Just a little area here. Yeah, those guys can do a lot of damage if you let them. I gotta make sure to heal after every fight. Wow, even Bartz has quadruple HP as a thief now. Oh, these guys. That means it's time to use the lightning scroll. Favorite friends from the Ball Castle coming to get their revenge for all the Twin Lances I stole from them. Ah, cool. You definitely want that. Just straight up better in every way. So yeah, glad I went back for that. Okay, so yeah, let's actually move forward on this one instead of diverting. Well, actually, we could get the stuff over there, too. If we hit the right button, which is the left button. Ow. Is that some sort of instant death? Okay, well, that wasn't worth it. It always feels like it happens immediately. Otherwise, their attacks aren't doing that much, so it must be some sort of form of instant death. Or maybe just a crazy crit. That time, it took 400 on Cryo. What was her defense? Yeah, 20, 23. Huh. There's some money, and some money. Okay. Hit that. Hit that. Let's run from this just in case that's timed. I don't think it is, but better safe than sorry, I guess. So that's wrong. That's too many. I want to go up this direction. This game loves the damned. Yeah, that was definitely death from full. So that's where you're supposed to get the Gaia Hammer. I stole it really early, but, it's pretty funny. Let's just use it all up. We can buy more later. I guess we need to, like, fall into there from somewhere else. Some money. Cottage. We did use one not too long ago. I hope you guys don't mind me constantly rushing through everything. Let's see. Like this. Ribbon. Which we definitely don't need. Gold hairpin. That's, I guess, 15,000 gold now. Protect ring. That's not bad. It gives you protect. Let's fall on purpose to grab this. Another elixir. There. Everybody's experience is so desynced now. I don't think it matters which way we go down here. Oh, yeah, we want to do this first. Favorite encounter. At least we got a preemptive strike that time. I wish I could balance like that on my hands. Just constantly. Always. Whoops, missed it. That's okay. We can run from extra battles if we need to. So the thing with the chicken knife is that you can't always use it safely. Every time you use it, it has like a quarter of the time it will try to make you run from battle instead. But if you dual wield it on the offhand, apparently it never does that, which is pretty nice, all things considered. There are other safe ways to use it, though. Certain commands ignore the special proc on weapons like that. For example, the Thief's Mug will ignore that. So even if I didn't get Ninja on this team, I would have had a way to use the chicken knife without being in fear of it, which is good. So be careful not to slide down, and that's the end of the dungeon. We don't need to worry about a boss fight, at least not yet. And thankfully, Bahamut unleashing himself there dislodged our airship. So we're gonna go ahead and try and pick it up. Ooh. Looks like Lena survived after all. But she's getting possessed by Xdef's minion. So we're going to go ahead and that is why you will miss that song if you don't get it, because the Ancient Library gets destructed by the Void. But Hiryu gets the demon out of Lena so we can try and take it down. And thankfully, the chicken knife is a very good way of taking her down. Well, better than normal, I guess. Axes also work. She does start weak to fire, so let's try that instead. Maybe that'll be more consistent. Yeah. She can eventually sometimes become weak to physical attacks as well. That's not gonna work. She's floating. It's unfortunate that I can't do any physical damage at the moment. Okay, let's see here. Should have switched Ferris to the Death Sickle for this one. She might switch after 3 successful attacks. There's a Thundaga. It's pretty wicked. Oh my god, Ferris, calm Calm down there. Did she switch already? No, not yet. Let's definitely patch up if I can. There's a barrier change. Well... So, okay. Well, that didn't go so great. Okay. No more quakes. Just try to hit her, please. Okay, at least the barrier change is in fact telegraphed, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Got nothing better to do, might as well try to steal. So she can be weak to fire, ice, or lightning, or physical attacks. She always starts weak to fire, but besides that, it's a toss-up, so... I think even if we she ends up being weak to ice and we can't exploit it, there's always like throw, I guess. We could throw a shuriken, that probably ignores defense. Owie. Set yourself up. Maybe I should have given Ferris a better shield, but Aegis shield is just too good. Okay, that one's split up. Okay, so barrier change happens. Let's see if physical attacks work. They do not. Alright, Kryl is top priority. And until we know for sure, let's just do a shuriken. Ooh, that is not as good as I thought it would be. Try and get yourself out of lethal range there, Bartz. Let's see. Let's try lightning. Will it work? It will not. So she must be weak to ice right now. In that case, we're just gonna have to rely on the chicken knife for a little bit. I don't think I have any better weapons to put on in the meantime. I could just toss on the main gouge for some extra dodge chance, though. Thankfully, Ferris can do some damage because axes do ignore a little bit of defense. Like barrier changed once more. Huh, that's weird. It looks like she's weak to physical right now, so let me try and get Kryl back on the Twin Lance for a second here. There we go. And that's how you do it, I guess. And we got dual wield. Perfect. We can start spreading it out a bit now. I want to get dual wield on as many people as possible. So maybe... Lena's okay. She's a little dead, but we can fix that with a cottage. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Okay, I know what I want to do. Let's see. We're gonna bring you back to being a thief. But you're gonna keep dual wield and have the chicken knife. Then we're gonna make you a ninja, because you haven't done that yet. And you're going to have equip axes. You have both the other twin lances. Let's see. You want the power sash back. I knew the cursed ring would come up. Let's see. Elven mantle or power armlet, maybe. Yeah, power armlet. We don't get the power of the berserker on the thief, but we do get double dual wielding in this team now, and we're going to try and spread that out even more in the future. But we want to make sure that Lena keeps on working on Samurai to get Iainuki, so that we can have some additional utility on this team. The ability to almost all of the time kill something is great. So for now, this will be our team, and probably will be our team for the foreseeable future, considering how much longer it will take for Lena to learn something. Hell, Ferris is going to master Berserker before then. So from here... Oh wait, how's our agility? 49, 40, 44, 28. We don't have any easy running now, but we do have... We could just run normally. Is this the... Sergei? Yeah. Where's our freaking airship? It's just to the right over here, right? Did I take a wrong turn? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So... Gonna have a nice little cutscene here where everything gets voided. A bunch of towns that they want to save some disk space on, I guess, or something like that. You even get Bart's hometown. And Bart goes mad and flies around the world! Okay. So, now I have to remember where Kuza is. That's always the hardest part of the Fiesta, is remembering where Kuza is. I think this is it. Damn it, we were just here. Okay, think. It would be closer to this side of the world. Right? Ah, here we go. This is what we wanted. Okay. We don't need to read the book again. Sorry. We do get a free heal, so that's good. So there's some pretty nasty random battles in here, but with a preemptive strike we could probably just run away the old-fashioned way for once. And now we can pick our legendary weapons. So let's see here. For sure we want this probably? Yeah, Assassin's Dagger. What's this? Sasuke's Katana, that would be for a ninja. Where is the Masamune? We definitely want that. That will make our samurai actually mean something. Oh, we didn't give you back your equipment. Whoops. That would have been bad. Diamond, reflect, Elven. So we can pick one more thing. Let's see, it's whip, rod, staff, harp, bell, sword. So it's either the axe, the rune axe, or the Sasuke's katana, but excuse me. Let me take a look at what Enkybot recommends. Yeah. Runeaxe, okay, Runeaxe wouldn't be super great. So let us go ahead and take the Sasuke's katana. So it's pretty strong, and it has that effect to it. I can toss it on if I want. Let's see. And the Assassin's Dagger as well. But I think that the double power of the Twin Lance is still better than those weapons if I want to just go for raw damage. But, the Assassin's Dagger is good, though, because it can sometimes kill, just like the Death Sickle. So I'm going to keep that in mind. So that's our 3. We'll be back for the rest later. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Actually, oh, you have Flee. So we're good there. As a matter of fact, that'll come in handy pretty quickly here. Okay. So, in order to prepare for the rest of the world, we definitely want to go to the south here and check out the Phantom Village. Any day now. So let's see. If we go into the back entrance, or is that not here? Maybe it's. Alright, we just gotta. No. Oh, we just break past it. You sell the stuff, right? Yeah. This is what we want. Okay, so let's see if we can get the money for it by selling some stuff. So Scalapur won't sell for crap. Ice Brand. This is an extra, I think. We're never gonna need 4, so let's get rid of that. Wind Slash, don't need that anymore. Safune, don't need anymore. Katetsu, don't need anymore. Morning Star, nope. Hayatebo, nope. Thornlet is worthless. Let's see. Diamond Shields. No, I'm gonna keep those. And I'll keep all the diamond stuff. Let's see. White Robe, we can get rid of that. I'm never going to use this. Lamia's Tiara is worth a decent amount. Black Robe. Oh, we never gave it a power sash to someone. We have an extra Gaia Hammers, so I don't think we're going to want 2 of them. Right? Maybe. You know what? I'll wait on that. Gold Hairpin. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is what we want for basically the rest of the game. Yep. Because auto haste on everybody is incredibly good. So let's see. Oh yeah, you have the black garb, so yeah. I'm fine selling the power sash if I want. Power sash. Where is it? Here it is. We're not going to have money to buy all the other good stuff here, like crystal equipment, garbs and stuff. What do they have for weapons here? I always forget, because a lot of it isn't as good as the other stuff. We could buy Gaia Hammers, Kikuichi Manji, but that's not useful. And what's around the back? Let's see, there's some other good stuff we can get around here. I think we need to sneak around. Yeah, there we go. Push this guy to the side. You can get a thief knife here. If you don't have a thief, you can steal with that sometimes. Let's talk to this guy. Gotta ride around the world on a yellow chocobo, and I'll do that off screen because that is way too annoying. Get out of my way. That house will eventually connect to the weapon shop. Let's see. Okay, so they sell twin lances here if I ever weird about those, and more scrolls if I need them too. Actually, you might as well get a couple more of those. Since I used a bunch of those against Melusine. And yeah. If I'm ever hurting for money, we're good. As a matter of fact, I think we're good to toss on the Gaia Hammer again. Okay. So I think that's going to do it for this time. I went a bit longer than I thought I would. But that's okay. Between now and next time, I'll do the ride around the world thing, get the free reward, the Mirage Vest, and in general, maybe do a little bit of grinding, get some more money to outfit my characters as best as I can here, because these are the best shops in the game. And, yeah. Next time, I'll try and figure out a way to proceed with the rest of the dungeons here, and see if we can find a way around that, nasty old rug wizard next time. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll be back with this on maybe Monday. Maybe that's too soon though. I'll see how I feel, because I'm going to be streaming Starfy tomorrow. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to tune in, and we'll see how tired I am on Monday. If I'm not tired, I'll go for another one of this. If not, then, you know, figure it out later. So, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you again later, and have a good time. Good night.